Go ahead and get started. So before we left for the break, I did introduce counting by fives. We did learn how to count by fives, so that's what we'll start with the review of on today. Okay, so when we count by fives, that means we are skipping 5 numbers at a time. A great way to remember counting by fives is that you'll always have 5, 0, 5, 0, 5, 0. That's how the pattern usually goes. As you can see, 5, 10, 5, 0. That's usually how it goes. The back numbers will either be 5 or 0, 5 or 0. That's the pattern. So we have 5, 10. What will come next? Asa?
15,
15, Braylee?
20,
20, Elijah?
25,
25, Cairo?
30,
30, David?
40, 35,
35, Kendall? 47,
45,
45, Micah? 50, Asa?
55,
55, Braylee? 60, Elijah? 65, Cairo?
70,
70, David?
75,
75, Kendall? 87,
85,
85, Micah?
9,
90, Asa? After 90?
100,
After 90?
95,
95, and then Braylee.
100.
All right, let's go ahead and count it out. 5, 10,
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100.
Awesome. So that is our fives all the way to 100. So one part of our lesson today, you will need to know how to count by fives. So today I'm going to introduce what's called tally marks. Have you seen these before? Tally marks?
No.
So tally marks are usually used whenever you're keeping score of something or you're keeping a count of something. You will usually use what's called tally marks to keep score and to keep count of it. Now, tally marks, as you can see, are marked a certain way, and that's what we're going to learn today, how to read them and how to count them. So whenever we have a single one like this by itself, we count by ones with the 1. So whenever there's a single tally mark just by itself, you will count by 1. So this would be how many? 1, right? If I would do this, how many would that be?
3.
If I would do this, that would be 2. So when they're written down like this by themselves, you simply count by ones. But whenever you see the tally marks written like this way, so you'll have 4 straight, and then you have 1 that's in a diagonal, that's a total of 5. That's a total of 5 tally marks. Whenever it's written that way, where it has the 4 and then the cross, that's a total of 5. So whenever it's written this way, you don't usually have to count them all, because whenever you put this cross this way, you're showing that that is a total of 5. So all you have to do is literally count by fives. Let me show you. So as you can see, I have 5 of them that are like that. All of them have the diagonal cross, which lets me know that they are all a total of 5. So all I have to do is count by fives. So I would say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I didn't even have to break it down each one by one. I didn't count, I didn't have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, when I have this cross, when I have it crossed like that, that is automatically letting you know that it's a total of 5. So all I do is just simply count by 5. So let's look at this one. I have 5, 10. Now, can I say 15? No, because these are now singles, okay? So whenever that happens, you'll count your fives, 5, 10, but from here I start counting by ones. So I stopped at 10, I'll say 11, 12, 13. 13 tally marks. Y'all can kind of understand? Like, see how to do it? Okay, let me put some other ones up.
Yes. This is fun.
Okay, let's look at this one. So we see we have 4 sets of 5 and 2 singles. Let's count it together. So
5, 10, 15, 20,
1,
32.
22. Okay,
Oh, let me
we do another one.
understand. This is fun forever. Okay.
Okay, try this one by yourself in your mind. All right, so what do you think, guys? Let me hear answers. Let's see. Okay, Kendall, what you have? No, what answer did you count already? I mean, what number did you count already? Or you didn't count it yet? Okay, what number you have? She says 34. Anybody has anything different than 34? Anything different? What you have? He says 44, and what you put? Which is 45? All right, let's count it and see who's correct.
I think
So, we have 5, 10, 15, 20,
25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34.
34. Yep, so those who said 34, that was the correct answer, 34.
I think the same thing as Brayley.
All right, let me put one more up.
I
For you
think
to
the
count?
same thing as Brayley. Let's see who gets it. We have a challenge of these. It could be a challenge of you.
Okay, try this one. Okay, so let's see what we have. Okay, Cairo, tell us what you have.
36.
Okay, he said 36. Anyone has anything different than 36?
56.
He says 56 and
40.
okay, 40. Let's see. I doubt it could be 40 because there's a single, so there's no way for it to be 40. Yeah, if it's 40, it's gonna be only 5. So that's
31.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
31.
35, and then the single one, 36.
Wait, what?
Yeah, let's try one more because I don't know why we're still getting wrong answers. Guys, we're counting by 5.
Understand this, bro. I don't understand nothing. I do not understand.
Okay, let's try this one. We count 5s and then we go into 1s after that. Try this one. Can we focus on this one? Thank you. Okay. Tell that to yourself next time you do that, okay? I told y'all are quick to tell everybody else what to do, but not yourself. That's just so strange.
I think I know it.
Okay, so let's hear. Okay, Asa, what you have?
$17.
Okay, 17. Everybody has 17? Are y'all all have something different? Y'all counting.
I think 5.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. There was no other answer. I don't know. Like,
That's what I put 17.
well, when I asked who had something different, your hand was like you did like you had the different answer. Okay, let's try one more. I don't know what we're counting, guys. Okay, so when there's a cross like this, you count by 5s. 5s. We have the 5 pattern up here on the board. Then when you get to the singles, wherever you stopped with 5s, you then start counting by 1s. Let's try one more.
Just one more. Oh, I understand when you stop by the 5s, you have to come by a different number.
Okay.
5.
It's 5s. Then look at your singles.
Oh, I know. I'm not saying everybody was great.
Okay.
I know it.
All right. What you have?
23.
23. Does anyone have anything different?
I'm thinking the same thing as
Okay, let's see. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22,
23.
23, guys. 23.
The same.
Okay, so we'll be practicing tally marks a little more. We have to kind of move on because we have something else we're doing today. We have our part 2 books. Asa, do you have your part 2 of your book? It's a new book we're starting today. It's still the same math, but it's part 2. You have it? Because we'll be on the first page, which is 71. Well, sorry, second page, which is lesson worksheet 71. This is what it looks like. Is that second grade? I hope not. Talking to who, though?
This is so hard.
Some people just. It's gonna be lesson worksheet 71. Here, Kendall. 7, Micah. Here, just give them the book.
Page 71.
So Asa is part 2 of our math book. All right, so we will be using the ruler on today. We're not measuring just yet with our rulers. What we'll be doing today is we're going to practice how to draw straight lines, right? Because sometimes it's hard to draw a straight line on your own. So we're going to practice creating straight lines, but making line segments. A line segment is just a sharp line that has a name. It connects certain points. So I'll kind of show you how to do that first, how we do that. So as you can see, there are 2 dots. That's usually how we're going to connect. We're going to connect one dot to the other. So whenever we do that, how we connect the dots are, you'll put your ruler right underneath the dots. Do you see how I have the ruler right underneath the dots? You hold your ruler down with your other hand that you don't write with. You got to hold it down tight, because if you don't hold it down tight, the ruler will start to slip and then your line will not be straight. So once you get it right underneath the dots, you hold your ruler down tight, tight, tight. Hold it down. Then you'll go ahead and start to connect your dots. So you'll draw your line from here to the other dot there. And when you take it away, look how straight your line will be. Okay? Again, if you don't hold it down, if I'm trying to do this and I'm not holding it tight, look what will happen. It'll start to slip. And we don't want that to happen. And we don't want that. So it's important that when you put it underneath, you hold it down. You have to hold it tight enough where it's not going to move while you're drawing with the other hand. Okay? So again, your ruler goes right underneath the 2 dots. Make sure you can see the dots. Then you'll draw your line this way. Okay? All right, so at the top of your paper, you can see it has a name. You see how it has name, but there's no line. That's the first line we're going to connect. Okay? The first line we're going to connect. So it doesn't matter how you put the ruler. Just put it there. So go ahead and put it underneath the dot. Don't draw yet.
Of course.
Go ahead and put the ruler right underneath the dots. Don't draw it yet. Let me see that you have it right where the top. Name. Put it right underneath the dots.
Like this?
Underneath the dots. Like right underneath the dots.
I got it like this. I got it.
Let me see. Let's see.
I got it.
Right underneath the dots, okay? With your other hand, hold it down. Now, okay, guys. Now, this is the thing also. Look here for a second. You can't hold it down like that because you can't even draw that way. You have to hold it down like right here. See how my hand is not blocking where I have to draw. Can't hold it like that or like that. You just simply hold it like this. And you just go that way. Okay? All right, go ahead and draw it. Sit. Y'all have to sit. Sit down so you can do it. Yes, thank you. All right, go ahead and draw the name line. Okay, let's see your lines. Asa, let me see.
I messed up.
Why are y'all erasing it? It was perfectly fine. Okay, we're not going to play the write and erase game today. We're not wasting time doing that.
Yeah.
Sarcasm. Okay, so now go on. Okay, good, Asa. Let's go on to the date. Right underneath name. Go ahead and do the date line. Put your ruler right underneath the 2 dots. Okay, let me see, date. Okay, good. So go ahead and put your name and date. You can actually do that now. Now that we have the lines actually there for us, put your name and date, and then we'll start on the bottom.
Okay, date is. I'm not spelling it. Mine is this one. Whiskers. Okay, how do they look like this or like this?
Okay, we have that name and date written down. Yeah.
I'm still writing it.
Okay, are we ready for the bottom? All right, so we're going to make something on the bottom, but we are going to connect certain dots, certain line segments to one another. So as you can see, there's one connected for us already. We can see that A is connected to E. That's done already. So that will be line AE because A is connected to E. So listen closely to the directions so that you're connecting the right lines to one another. So the first one we're going to connect is line A to line B. So go ahead and get your ruler. No. Get your ruler. Now I was talking to David because he's going to write it without the ruler. Match up to the dots. So find dot A, match it to dot B. Get it perfectly lined. You're going to have to probably turn your ruler around a little bit to kind of get it perfect. Right? Do y'all see how to get it right? Where you see both the dots. Okay, once you get it lined up perfect, you can connect A to B. Dot A to dot B, hold that ruler down so that it's not moving.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
You got it, Asa? Okay. Okay, we have AB. Let's see. Looks good. I see what happened? Okay. All right, so that's AB because A connected to B. Let's do our next one. Let's go from B to C. So connect point B to point C. Line it up. When you get it perfectly right, draw the line from B to C. Okay, we have that one. Let's see. Okay, looks good. All right, awesome. All right, let's do our next. So that's BC. Next one, let's connect C to D.
Okay.
C to D. C to D. Okay, do we have CD? Yes? Okay. Okay, our last one, let's connect D to E.
Oh yeah.
D to E.
This is fun, like making a funny stuff.
D to E. Okay, and this is gonna complete our picture. And if after you finish, you can tell that it's a what? It's a star.
I want to color.
Okay, so yes, so we just connected our lines and we made a star by connecting all of our lines. And if we used our ruler the correct way, the lines will be pretty straight and it's gonna look very neat. Okay, good job. So you'll have sometimes in your book, it'll have like on the name portion, it'll have like just dots. So yes, you'll use your ruler to connect the line the right way, okay? So just keep that in mind. We're getting to measuring real soon. That's coming real soon. I just wanted to introduce the ruler first, and then we'll be measuring by, put it on the table. We'll be measuring by inches real soon, okay? All right, you can go ahead and put your math book away. This is it for math. We'll move on to our writing lesson. Get out your letters book. Letters, page 50.
I'm done. Letter F. What's this?
Okay. Page 50, we're on letter F, capital F today. Shouldn't be too bad because we did letter T already and it's the same thing, just F has a cross.
Oh yeah.
Okay, letter F. Here it is. All right, so I'll go ahead and go practice it with you and then I'll let you work on it.
It's not like on the page.
Hmm.
The page is not different. You did it.
Okay. All right, so here's letter F. So first thing you do is you start here, small little loop. Go here, slant down,
Boom.
and cross legs. Again.
Boom.
Okay, but I think we all know how to do that already.
I already know that.
F does not connect, okay? It does not connect to the other letters because of the cross. Does it?
How?
Oh, I know. I see what you're saying. Sorry, F stops here. Yes, F stops there. My bad. But it doesn't connect. Does it? All right, so that's it, guys. You can go ahead and begin working on letter F.
And then
Our sentences. All right, so remember, before we left for the break, we were discussing the holidays, right? Remember, a holiday is a special day that is celebrated, that is observed, as they say, but it is celebrated on the calendar. It's usually an important day, so it's called a holiday. So because they are holidays and they have a specific name, they are considered proper nouns. So that's why whenever we write the holidays, we capitalize them inside of our sentence. Okay? So we've covered a lot. Does anyone remember some of the holidays we discussed already? Christmas, Thanksgiving, which just passed last week. Who? New Year's. Okay, Asa, you have one?
Passover.
Passover was one we discussed. Yep. That's a season. Okay. Labor Day was another one. I think that's most of them that we discussed. Oh, no, there was one more in the summer. The 4th of July. Good. So I have a few more holidays I'll add to our list of holidays today. I do have another sentence. I just have to write it. But we'll start with number 1 and 2, and then I'll write 3. Okay? So number 1, it says, I gave Mom a necklace for Mother's Day. So Mother's Day is also a holiday as well. It is in May. Every year it's in May. And Mother's Day. Now look at it. Mother's Day is split into 2 words. What did I tell you guys we have to do? Even though it's split into 2 separate words, what do we have to make sure to do? Capitalize both of them. So that will be the M in Mother's and the D in Day, because they're both considered, the holiday is just split into 2 words. Okay, so I gave Mom a necklace for Mother's Day. That's another holiday. Number 2, we have Father's Day is in June, which that also is another holiday. Father's Day, and it's in June. And again, we capitalize. Look how it's split into 2 words, but we have to capitalize both. Okay, so let me write number 3.
What's the dot for at the top? What is that for by the numbers? The dot at the end.
Okay, so this one says New Year's Eve is in December. So New Year's Eve is not the same thing as New Year's. New Year's Day is on January 1st. New Year's Eve is on December 31st. 2 different holidays, okay? So New Year's Eve is in December. Look at that proper noun here, and also June. Okay, so guys, I'll give you a few minutes. You can work on those sentences, writing all 3 of them correctly. Then we'll discuss. Our sentences. Okay, I gave Mom a necklace for Mother's Day. Okay, Asa, show us how to do this one correctly. Tell us how to do this one correctly.
Can we go around? Capitalize the I.
Mm-hmm.
Capitalize the M in Mother's Day.
Good.
And capitalize the D in Day.
Okay.
And finish it with the period.
Good. So what we did?
Of course.
Okay. Father's Day is in June. Okay, Cairo.
Capitalize the F.
Capitalize F in Father.
Capitalize the D.
D in Day.
Capitalize the J.
J in June. Period at the end. Okay, number 3, Micah.
Capitalize the N.
No. No. Yeah, sanitize and sit. Yes, capitalize the N. Y. And this E. I hope we did all 3. I did. And capitalize the D in December. And how do we finish it? Good. Awesome. Okay, so good. So tomorrow we'll practice some more. Tomorrow and Wednesday, and then we'll have our test on Thursday. Okay. All right. So we'll stop here. We'll meet again this afternoon. We'll do phonics later on, language and reading. Okay. All right, Asa. Have a good break. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Bye.